My name is Bella. For anyone who doesn't know, welcome to my channel. New videos every Thursday. So, if you haven't already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit that subscribe button and come on back next week for more. Alright, so today, we are here to talk about some people feeling that black men should not praise black women specifically. It's kind of like an all women matter kind of situation, you know? It's like acknowledge all women kind of things. Okay, so anyway, recently I talked on, was it my last video? Either my last video or a couple videos ago about Kofi Siriboe. Praising black women, and you know, this white woman got really offended. Like she was not feeling that, and she was like, you know, he was talking more about his mom, and she was like,
all moms matter. You need to, you know, just say moms. All moms love their kids and
da, 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 da. And he basically shut it down and said, no, that's nice, and I'm sure all women, all different races of mothers love their children, but I'm talking about my mom. And she black, and she deserves my specificity, and that's what he said. And you know, just point blank period, yeah. And I appreciated that. And recently, LeBron James, I actually talked about him in that video too, but anyway, LeBron James posted some like magazine covers of black women. It was like Beyonce, Oprah, Yara Shahidi, Lupita. It was like a lot of people, like, and he was, and the only one I disagreed with was Nicki Minaj. But anyway, he was basically saying that there's nothing more powerful than, he said a colored woman, which I thought was a little weird, but I guess some of them are like biracial and stuff, so maybe that's what he meant by color, just saying that they have some black in them. I don't know, but obviously he was more towards black women, but I don't know. I guess maybe he didn't want to offend if some people who are mixed, you know, don't like to be called black, put in that box or something. I don't know. But he said colored women, but it was apparent that he meant black women or women of African descent in some way. Yeah, he said that, and he said basically, you know, his daughters are watching, and you know, he's glad that she has these role models. Like I said, only Nicki Minaj I would say I don't know about, but anyway, he put that up. He put up 2 posts of that, and there were some people saying that it was racist. That's the definition of racism. White women are better, and why wouldn't you just say women? And the interesting thing about it, though, to me was usually when stuff happens like this, it's white women who get upset and are like, no, you should say all women and da da da. And this time it was more white men. And I think that's because, like, okay, for example, the Kofi post, the tweet that he put up, it was a white woman who debated it and said, you know, all moms matter, da 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 da. And I think because his fan base is women, you know, a lot of women look at him and they, you know, desire him, and that includes some white women, I'm sure, and they didn't like, I'm sure, that he said specifically black women, you know, it kind of probably triggered them because that's his fan base. That's who, you know, more women, I would say, are more of his fans. And for LeBron, I would say it's more men. I mean, women too, of course, love basketball, but I would say there's a lot more men who probably follow LeBron James. And it was more white men who were saying, no, that's not right, it's not true. And actually, surprisingly, there was a lot of white women defending LeBron. Saying it's not racism, it's not racist if he, you know, uplifts black women. They press so long, it's a great thing. And I was really surprised when I say that. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that. I was really thrown off. Like, okay, thank you. We appreciate your support. And of course, a lot of Black people were like, that's not racist. That's, you know, it's needed. And the thing that I think people don't get is, yes, you know, he is singling out Black women, but there's a reason why he's doing it. Black women not only were not praised and thought as beautiful for a long time, but were scrutinized, and picked apart. Everything about them was picked apart. Our hair, our skin, our lips, our body shape, our the way we talk, the way we act, you know, everything was picked apart and seen as negative. So when you're oppressed that much and put down that much and put almost at the bottom of the totem pole, you need that specificity. You need to be said, you specifically, you in particular, are great and powerful and beautiful. You need that. We need that in our community, because white women didn't have that. White women were never picked apart like that, and like in society, and just called this and that, and even from their own men. Like, we get it a lot from our own men. They have no idea the scrutiny that Black women have been under in this country since we got here till now. And it's needed. It's a thing of necessity. It's not a thing of like racism or anything like that. Black power is not like white power. When people say Black power and try to uplift Black people, it's not saying, you know, we're trying to exterminate white people. That's kind of what white power is, but it's not what Black power is. Black power is empowering us because we've been oppressed and we need to be empowered. It's a difference. It's a very big difference. And I'm so appreciative, and I'm so glad to LeBron James and Kofi Siriboe and Lakeith, what's his last name? I forget, but Lakeith, whatever his last name is, I'll put it, for saying positive things about Black women and not allowing people to talk down on Black women and saying no, nope, I don't accept that, I don't allow it, no. Like, I'm standing up, this is my women. All the stuff that they told us was bad, we need to flip it and start empowering those things in ourselves and start showing the beauty that we are. And I love that LeBron is going on social media, being public about it. And, you know, he's such, right now, oh my gosh, LeBron is killing it right now. He is killing it. He's a star. He's one of the best. They put him as one of the greatest of all time. He just opened a school. He got my heart with that. Like, that touched me so much. He just opened a school in Akron, Ohio. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, so, you know, that too, like, it's in proximity. It's like, oh, like, that's not far. I've been to Akron many times. He has a beautiful Black family. It's just great. I love that family structure. I love to see that. And he's going to the Lakers now, and that's what we need. We need for people in these high places to talk about Black women. I like that Jay-Z in his in the Carters, you know, the new album with Beyonce, he talks on Black women. He says, you know, he says something about like his African queen or Black woman, something. I don't know. I only listened to it once. I'm gonna be honest. Like, a couple times I listened to it, but it just didn't wow me. Sorry, I know. Don't come for me. It was alright though. But J. Cole, when in this song talking about he likes natural hair, and stuff like that. We need to hear more stuff like that, because, like I said, from so long, not only from other races, from our own men, from our own people, we've been put down. So it's a beautiful thing. And men, don't stop. Don't care about what nobody's saying. It don't matter if anybody don't like it. We need it. It's necessary. If the self-esteem issues that were put on us by society, and the fact that we weren't put up as beautiful or great or powerful or something special. So, you know, people act like they want us to change, but they don't want us to change for the good. Like, we want Black people to do better, but they still want us to be oppressed at the same time. It's like, no, you gotta let us uplift ourselves and each other if you want to see us do better. Because the reason why other people excel is because they weren't oppressed to the levels that we were. They weren't broken down, beat and raped, just degraded in every way possible, fed to alligators as bait, seen as trash, nothing, operated on without like anesthesia, because we weren't seen as humans. Like, people don't get that. Like, and it's a far far journey from being inhuman to being equal. That's a long way, and we are trying to empower ourselves, and we are far from being seen as equal or seen as that our lives matter. So that's why we have to still say Black Lives Matter, and that's why we have to be specific with certain things, because we are seen lower on the totem pole, less than human than other human beings and other people. So, in conclusion, LeBron, thank you. I appreciate you. We appreciate you as Black women. And I don't know why you said color. That was a little weird, but that's okay. I'm not gonna pick it apart. I'm not gonna trip on it too much. But it was a little, interesting. But thank you. I'm sure your daughter will appreciate it too. That you're helping Black girls feel good about themselves, Black women feel good about themselves, from someone who's so powerful and so just huge. You're huge. Like that's amazing, and that's what we need. And I appreciate it. I want this to keep happening. I want us to keep praising each other and keep uplifting each other, because the more we do that, the more we will see a change, and the more we will see that community and that love, and that's just that unity, that togetherness that we need. And if you guys like this video and get where I'm coming from, y'all already know what to do. Help a sister out and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff. And come on back next week for more. Well, all right, you guys.